Hello, church family. My name is Susan Roach. I've been a member here for a total of about 12 years. I currently serve on the administrative board, the staff parish relations committee, and the discernment study team. I'm going to talk to you about our church conference on August 6th, but first I'd like to share a little bit of my personal history. I was baptized at the age of 3 months at 10th Street Methodist Church in Atlanta. It was on Palm Sunday, about 70 years ago. As a child, I attended Camp Glisten, and it was there on the path of silence outside the old open-air chapel that I first recognized the presence of the Holy Spirit in my life. And it was a light-filled, life-changing experience I'll never forget. About 30 years later, my husband and I moved our family here into the old parsonage over on Skyline Drive when he was appointed as the pastor to DUMC. We so enjoyed our time here with you that when Med retired 30 years later, after serving 43 years as a United Methodist elder, we built our home here and once again became a part of DUMC. Med passed away 2 years ago, but he lies at rest beside a creek underneath the branches of an old beech tree in the Eternity Forest at Camp Glisten, just steps away from the place where I first encountered the Holy Spirit. My story is not unique. So many of us encounter the Holy Spirit right here, in our worship, in prayer, in service, and in fellowship. Preserve the Spirit became the focus for our discernment study team as we overwhelmingly recognize the work and the presence of the Holy Spirit here at DUMC. For the past 16 months, the study team has presented information to assist you in our collective decision about whether to remain in the United Methodist Church or to follow a different path. On August 6th, we finally get to make that choice. Here's what you need to know about that day. The agenda, the times for opening and closing our doors, the wording of the ballot, and the voting process are all determined by the North Georgia Conference, and we are unable to modify these things. Our district superintendent will conduct the meeting here in the church. Only DUMC members may vote. Members must be present to vote. No absentee or proxy voting. Check-in will begin at 1 p.m. Membership status will be verified by district workers who do not know us, and that's why photo IDs will be required. Confirmed children who check in with their parents won't need the ID. Doors will be closed at 2 p.m. for the conference to begin, and no one will be admitted after that time. Voting choices are either yes or no. A blank or unreturned ballot will be counted as a no. A yes vote means that you want Dahlonega United Methodist Church to leave the North Georgia Conference of the United Methodist Church. It does not mean that you wish to leave Methodism in general, just the structure and the jurisdiction of the UMC. A no vote means that you want DUMC to remain in the United Methodist Church, as we have been since its inception in 1968. Votes will be tallied immediately, both by district workers and our own tellers, who are members of the discernment study team. The results will be announced at the end of the meeting. Please stay for the count, just in case there's a need to revote. A 2/3 majority yes vote of the members present that day is required for disaffiliation from the United Methodist Church. If this mark is achieved, the disaffiliation will not be immediate. Churches wishing to leave the UMC must be approved by a vote at a called annual conference on November 18th. And then the required paperwork and monies due must be surrendered to the conference before the process is complete. A yes vote does not align us with any other denomination. It simply means we would leave the United Methodist Church. Joining any other entity will require a separate vote at a later time. If the result of our vote is no, the process stops and we remain in the United Methodist Church. Just a couple of other things. Childcare will be provided on August 6th, Just let Vanessa know or call the church office if you need it. To facilitate time, especially for our 11 o'clock worshipers, lunch will be served by North Georgia Barbecue beginning at 11:30 in the Fellowship Hall at no charge. August 6th is a time to vote and not a time for questions or debate. We ask that you conduct yourself like you do when you're voting in a national or a local election. But before then, if you have any questions, please contact Pastor Steve, Pastor Robin, me, or any other member of the discernment team. Visit the church website and click on the link for the study team to find all the resources that have been posted over the past 16 months. The town hall videos are there, along with several informational documents. You'll also find a list for contacts for the team and a list of frequently asked questions for the voting process. I love my church, and I am overwhelmed by the living presence of the Holy Spirit in our worship every Sunday. I'm excited about our future, and I'm eager for this unsettled time to be past us. But I am so grateful to our pastors and our ministry staff and our leadership for always keeping our focus on the good news of Jesus Christ and our witness to the world. Thank you for listening to me today, and God bless.